Spirit Tarot. I'm here to do your general reading for May 2025. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to anybody that is new. Thank you for being here. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want. By subscribing, you get future notifications when I do future videos, and I do all sorts of different types of videos. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. My numbers have just jumped this last month, so thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. The more subscribers, the more love that is put into this this connective energy that we have together, the more that I can get it out to more of us that as a collective energy. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It means so much to me, and I love you for that. So what we're going to do, Aries, this month is I'm going to pull a card from the Wild Soul Oracle deck to get an overall feeling for the reading, and then I will pull some Rider Waite Tarot and then finish your reading off with a message from heaven. So this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does, I would love to hear from you in the comment section. And please put the time down that you're tuning in and where you're tuning in from. Utilize that time as well in some type of search engine and put that time number with the word angel number, and you'll get another message for this reading. So this is a general message for May 2025 for you, Aries. And let's see what the angels have to say, ancestors, our guides, and the divine. Messages for Aries, please, Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. Most important message for the sign of Aries for May 2025, please. Most important message for the sign of Aries for May 2025. Okay, so Aries, we pulled the card, the caterpillar, and the word is potential. Okay, so I'm going to read from the Wild Soul Oracle deck book and read what the caterpillar has to say. Okay. These are such cute cards. So very cute. Okay, so the caterpillar is a creature on the brink of transformation, symbolizes potential growth and the promise of new beginnings. It presents the early stages of development where change is imminent but not yet realized. This card encourages you to recognize and nurture your potential. The caterpillar reminds you that the growth takes time and that every phase of development is important. So you are full of potential, Aries, at this time, and it is now the time to nurture it. So embrace the growth process that you're going through, knowing that transformation is on the horizon. So that's a wonderful energy to have, Aries, for the month of May. Okay, so let's pull some Rider Waite Tarot and get a message for you, Aries, for the month of May 2025. Please, Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. Most important message for the sign of Aries for May 2025. Most important message for Aries for May 2025. First card we have is the Knight of Swords in the upright position. Next card we have is the Moon card in the upright position. Major Arcana, Pisces energy. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. And then we have the Magician in the shadow, which is all about potential, all about manifestation, all about beginning, okay? And that's what the caterpillar is all about. I had a feeling we were going to see this card. So we've got the Magician with potential here, okay? And that's what the caterpillar is all about, the potential to become the butterfly. So what I'm seeing for you here, Aries, for the month of May is a new beginning, is the potential to start anew. You are manifesting, okay, at this time. What is in the shadow here is you as the magician are manifesting your potential and what you would like to have come to fruition. You have everything you need. You've got your pentacles, so you have your earthly values, you have your cup. Your cup is full of emotion. You have your swords and you have your wands. So you have your thinking and you have your intellect and you have your action. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords coming in first. And I feel like this is something that has come in very quickly for you, Aries, with the Knight of Swords. This potential, this newness, this manifestation that you are on your way. Yeah, this is definitely something to take quick action with. It feels like you may be up in your head with the Moon card. And then you could be looking at your finances at this time as well. We'll do some clarification for you. But you've looked at all the work that you've done, okay? And you're ready to start putting something forward, starting to create or manifest what it is that you're wanting in your life. For May, I feel like this is coming in very quickly with the Knight of Swords. But let's do some clarification here to see what really is going on for you, Aries. Please clarify the Knight of Swords, please, Spirit, Angels, Guides, Ancestors. Please clarify the Knight of Swords for Aries, May 2025, please. Okay, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse position. Please clarify the Moon, please, Spirit, Angels, Guides, Ancestors, for the sign of Aries for May 2025. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit, Angels, Guides, Ancestors. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse position. Back of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords clarifying the Knight of Swords. And I feel like with these Six of Swords, you may be moving away from a bad situation. But you feel like you're trapped in a way, still stuck to the bad circumstance. And that's where your spirit is, and your guides and your ancestors are saying that you have potential, but you're being held back at this time by unfortunate events that are leaving you stuck. You have an inability to break free from a bad circumstance. You maybe feel like you're trapped due to some bad event that has happened. We do have the Eight of Wands that is clarifying the Moon. And the Eight of Wands, this could be travel by air. This could be messages by air. You may be getting some important news that is messing with your mind, okay? Somebody has given you some type of message, and it is really, it's got you all in your head here with the Moon card. It seems like you need to make some type of decisions because of this bad circumstance that you still feel tied to. And this news came in very quickly which has gotten you all up in your head here. We have the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess in the reverse position. High Priestess is all about intuition, but when it's in the reverse position, I feel like you may be holding back your true feelings about all the work that maybe you put into this situation. This could be a relationship. It could be a business. It could be something like that, but it seems like somebody gave you some news. It came in fast. It was like a whirlwind for you. You had to do some quick action, and you feel like you're still stuck in this place because of this fast situation. And I feel like with this High Priestess here, that you're holding back your true feelings about all the work that you've put into the relationship or the business or whatever it is that you have put yourself into that is now changed. But what you don't see is the potential that you have to create new, to create a new life, to create a new business, to create whatever it is that you're wanting to create. You're just not seeing it because you're all up in your head here, Aries, for May. So take it as it resonates in whatever issues that you're having at this time. We do have the Page of Swords as well in the upright position in the shadow. You may be harboring a secret, not for everyone. Your perception about the situation could be a little bit off because you are all up in your head, but not necessarily. Let's pull a couple more cards for you, Aries. What more can you tell us, Spirit, about this information for Aries for May 2025, please, Spirit? What more can you tell us for Aries? We have the Knight of Wands in the upright position. What more can you tell us? One more, please, Spirit. Okay. And we have the Four of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like your true potential, yeah, we have a transformation that's happening in your life here, Aries. Here's the Death card in the shadow. Something has closed, something has ended, and you're now going through a transformation. It could have been a marriage or some type of family event or something like that that you've been dealing with, but it could be a marriage that you have ended. What I see here for you is the Knight of Wands in the upright position. And with the Knight of Wands, you could be making some impulsive decisions or having a little bit of impulsive behavior, or this could have came from this person before and why they changed the circumstances that you were in. It was an impulsive decision, okay? And then we have the Four of Wands as well here, which is all about marriage, domestic life, things like that. So I feel like somebody might have made a hasty decision about a marriage, but it has now transformed the situation. And now you're moving on to new things, a new potential, a new life with the Magician, but you're still feeling very tied to this situation. But the Death card is here. There has been an ending here. But what you don't see is that you're going through a transformation, and you need to get to the other side by utilizing the Magician here, utilizing your full potential, creating the future that you want. You have to get out of your head with the moon card here, Aries. You might have made some hasty decisions or bad behavior that led to this. But yeah, it's almost like you have an inability to break free from this. And I feel like it's more mental than it is physical. I feel like the circumstances are over. It is done and over. And you're going through a transformation, but you're not sure how to put one foot in front of the other and how to begin. But you have a full potential here, Aries, to begin again, to create the life that you want here. Let's pull a card from Spirit, from Heaven. So anyone that you might be thinking about that has crossed to the other side that you might want a message from, that's what's going to come through here, or this would be from your higher self. Messages for Aries, please, for May 2025. I know such peace and comfort here. My soul is truly free. So if you needed to hear that, that message is for you, Aries, from your loved ones in heaven. And yeah, so it looks like you're definitely gone through a very large change in your life. I feel like it might have happened very quickly without warning. And it could have came through a message from somebody that said maybe things are over or done or whatever. And you're having to pick up the pieces now and move on. You're looking at all the hard work you might have put into this. And you're feeling stuck right now because you're all in your head right now. But what you don't see is the potential that you have with the Magician in the shadow here to create a new life. With the caterpillar, you are full of potential. You are the caterpillar before it becomes the butterfly. But you don't know that. You're still thinking, I'm just the caterpillar. What do I do now? But there is potential here to create a new existence, a new life, a new surrounding, whatever it is that you are going through at this time, Aries. I feel like I just want to pull one more card for you, Aries. One more card, please, Spirit, for Aries. What is the potential? What is the potential for Aries? What is the potential? What is to come for Aries? Well, we got the Sun card. So it is in the reverse position, but this is the happiest card in the deck. And even in the reverse position, it's just not as strong for happiness, fulfillment, contentment, all of that. It's just at a lesser degree. So I do see happiness coming for you. You do have potential for happiness. This is the happiest card in the deck. It may be a little lesser than being so excited about it or being carefree like a child. It'll be at a lesser degree, but I definitely see a happy ending for you, but you just don't see your potential. You don't see the potential yet that is coming, and that is the Sun card. So you couldn't ask for a better card there. Yeah. So that's the messages that I have for you, Aries, for May 2025. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you in the comments how this resonates with you, and have a wonderful day. Namaste.